Let's talk about Pengu coin. Pengu is sitting at 1.2 cents right now. I've covered this coin previously, so I don't need to go and cover its fundamentals. All the bashing or the beauty or whatsoever that I wanted to cover, that part is done. So we are going to strictly talk about the technical analysis. Let's go and check when was the last time I covered it, and then we take it from there. So last time I covered Pengu on 5th of April. Today is 28. It's been 23 days, so 3 weeks since I have covered this coin. At that time, it was on a beautiful, beautiful downward journey. Going back to its starting prices, from where it started, it went back down to the same price. I love this thing about projects because they don't make you think that, okay, you have lost an opportunity. They go and they do 10,000%. And then they drop back by 10,000%. You can buy back. But there are always somewhere in the journey, there are morons who buy in between, thinking that they're missing out, and they end up buying the tops, and then they are the ones who are married to that coin for next 5 years, 10 years. These are the ones that you will find in comments that are going to fight or are going to get angry with you or with me or with someone that they can take out their frustration on because of their own beautiful stupidity. So we were holding a support of 003. This was the first line of support. At that time it was sitting at 0047, pretty much close to the support area. This is also the starting price, and our first target was 007. I remember the joke on James Bond, and I don't know if we had another target. Nope. At that time this was the only target we had, which was 007. If I had to offer another target, I would have offered a psychological target, which was 0.01, which is the area of it's a psychological area because it's 1 cent, losing 1 0, then becoming only a coin with 1 0 instead of 2 zeros. It plays a really beautiful game in human psychology, and everyone starts thinking that, okay, now this thing is mooning. They are missing out an opportunity, just lost a 0, and then they start saying that, imagine it's at 1 cent, what if it goes to 10 cents? What if it goes to $1? And then they start pressing buttons in the calculator, and they start thinking, okay, this thing is going to do 100x, because they think that everyone is stupid out there. No one looks at the market cap. Any coin with 1 cent can go to $1. They start imagining stuff like that. Anyway, since then, it has gone up and hit 1.4 cent. It is pretty much of a great move. It is a move of 100%, by the way, more than 100% from where it was. It was at 0047 and it went to 0.014. It's almost 130, 140% of a move. It is crazy, but well done on that part. Now I'm going to use the area of 1 cent instead of our previous support areas for the overall journey. As long as it holds 1 cent and it doesn't dip below it for more than 2 days, I'll still expect Pengu to be on an upward journey, and I would consider that, okay, now Pengu that dropped from here by 10,000% and it went and it created the same low as the starting price. It was 0.003 was the target, and it did go and hit that. Just in case if you think it didn't, it did hit the support area. It hit my other target, and of course it didn't come around and didn't share next target with you. But for any form of upward journey, if you're thinking of going to 7 cents or 10 cents or whatever your influencers are selling you these days in form of drugs, it needs to hold the bloody 1 cent. As long as it doesn't break below 1 cent, I'll expect it to go towards 1.5 cents, that a 50% move, then to 2 cents. But if it loses the area of 1 cent, we are going to go back to where it was, which is 0.003, and that's Pengu for you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.